Now let's delve into step number 10, which is defining the list of activities and their estimated original durations as shown in figure 2. So where's figure 2? That's it. So we have an activity called start project, which has a duration of 0. That means it's a start milestone. We have an activity called ready for competition, and it has a duration of 0, which means that it's a finish milestone. And we have these activities, and these were the WBSs that we created in the previous step. So let's get started. I'm gonna start creating the activities here, and to create the activities, you click on the project menu and then activities, or you can click on the activities from here, or you can click on the activities from this, or whichever. So now we have, as we said, we have 5 activities under fence, and these are the original durations of them. So we are going to create all of them. This is the fence, and then it's the same process. Click here, add, and this is the activity. But before creating this activity, let me just delete it, because it won't be like this when you start working on Primavera. It's like, let me show it to you. Yes, here we go. So when you start uh, using Primavera P6, when you want to create an activity, I will click add. It will show you this assistance for creating the activity. So it tells you activity ID, and again, I'm not going to talk about IDs here. And then it asks you about the activity name. Here, I'm creating the start milestone or the start project activity. So I'm going to call it start project. That's the name of the project, of the activity. The next, it's under landscaping garden. Yes. Then it asks you about the type of the activity. So we have many types of activities. In this project, we are going to work with 3 types. This is start milestone. This is finish milestone. These are 2 types, or I can say that they are the same, start or finish milestone. And the ones here, we are calling them task dependent. There are other types of activities, but in this workshop, we're just going to work with task dependent because that's the most common one. There is also level of effort that we use for overhead. If you want to create an overhead throughout the whole duration of the project, we usually use the level of effort. And the resource dependent, which is dependent on the resources. But our focus today will be task dependent, finish milestone, and start milestone. So for this one, it will be start milestone. And then when I clicked start milestone, it changed from, look, here we go. Like it at first was like this, look here. So when we pick start milestone, it changed to this diamond, because that means that's a milestone. And then next, would you like to assign predecessor and successor? No, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do it later on after we add all the activities, and then I'm gonna assign or link the activities to each other. So next, I'm not going to add any details. Next, finish. So as you see, I didn't use this assistance in anything unless the naming of the activity and the type, which I can do it here and change the type here. So there was no need for this assistance. So what we're going to do here is to get rid of this assistance. I don't want to see this new this assistance when I create a new activity, and close. So this is the start project. And then under fence, we had 5 activities. The first one was buy fence materials. We are going to add, which buy fence materials. And the duration of that was 1 day. And then the other one was dig post holes. So dig and the duration was 2 days. And then the third one was put up posts, and it was 3 days. And then fix horizontals, and it was 3 days as well. And the last one in this WBS was paint fence, and it was 2 days. And then under garden path, we had, I just want to show you, these are the activities that we added. These are the ones, and these are the durations. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. And when we get back here, right, garden path, we have by path materials, which is for 1 day. And then we have prepare ground for 3 days. Then we have lay path for 3 days. Here we go. And then the last one, we have 4 activities. Dig pond, this was for 3 days. And then we have line pond, and this was for 2 days. And then we have fill pond, which was also for 2 days. And then the last one was by fish, which was for 1 day. And last but not least, we had the ready for competition activity, and this activity had 0. But if you leave it like this, that's the wrong way to show this activity, because this activity is not a task dependent. It is a finish milestone. So now we have created the list of activities that we have in this project. So we are good to go. And that was step number 10.